Shaun White, arguably the greatest action sports athlete alive. Shaun, how are you doing, man?
I'm all right. I'm at the Padres game.
Dude, we've been trying to get you on forever, man. I mean, I guess I'll start the whole thing off. I mean, obviously you've done everything that could be done in snowboarding. I mean, you got the gold medal. You've won every competition. You had that perfect year last year. And now you're having the equivalent of that year in skateboarding this year. I mean, how do you transition from snowboarding to skateboarding so easily like that?
It's a little weird for me just because I end up, I don't know, by the time I'm done snowboarding, all I want to do is skateboard. And so I get on the skate ramp, and it's just like, I'm so amped to do it that I just start learning new tricks, and I get my feet back, and I don't know, I was pretty disappointed on my performance last year at games.
Right.
I mean, I was doing just so many interviews and all, you know what I mean? Olympus was just crazy, and I couldn't get away from it, so it was taking up all my skateboard practice time. And I mean, I went to the first contest, and I got dead last. And then I went and I won the next one because I was so mad I got last. And, so this year has been all about, like, I had a fun snowboard season, and I just wanted to tear it up on skating, and I'm doing all right so far.
Yeah, I'd say you're doing all right, man.
I mean, you got X Games gold, and you've won every Dew Tour stop so far. Yeah, you're doing all right. You're doing okay.
Not so bad.
Not bad.
I just have a question. You don't happen to ride a BMX bike, do you? Because I'm just waiting for that to show up, or like surfing. Or
I'll say
something,
surfing.
right?
Yeah, I mean,
No, I think my dad wanted me to be a surfer at the beginning, and he took me out when I was like 9, and you know what I mean? It's kind of scary when you're smaller. Like, the waves just look huge. And he sends me down this wave, and I go under, and I just get swirled around. And it was my first day ever on a hardboard.
Right.
Oh, wow.
And dude, so I come up out of the water. The board hits me in the face. I just start bleeding everywhere. I'm like, I'm not going to do this ever. You know what I mean? And so I kind of shied away from that and went to the skate park. But I still love surfing. I mean, I go out all the time, and I don't know. I think it's just one of those things I don't think I could ever compete in it because it's just so much fun to just do on the side.
Do you think, I have a question. Do you think that competing in a certain discipline, whether it's snowboarding or skateboarding, does that kind of take the fun out of the event itself if you're actually competing for it?
No, I mean, I think that it's just different. I mean, there's a whole new goal, there's a whole new motivation when you show up to an event, or like, you know what I mean, when you're practicing, you got something to practice for, which is always cool because it fuels you to do better tricks, you know what I mean, and get amped for the event. And
right.
I don't know, for me, I don't know. I started skating. I knew I was going to have to go against, like, Bucky and, like, Peter Luke. So I'm like, all right, I got to learn some stuff. And, I was just putting these, like, sticky 540 combinations together and all this stuff. And, no, it's been cool, but I think it's definitely changed a lot. I mean, I had no skateboard sponsors. I would only do a demo here and there if I was asked by, like, Tony or someone. And now it's turned into, like, I'm on the tour with those guys, and, I did X Games, so that was just amazing.
And you're winning it now.
Right.
And you're winning it. I mean,
right.
And we have Shaun White here in the extreme scene. A lot of people, and myself watching you skateboard, especially in the pipe doing vert, like, it looks like you're snowboarding on a skateboard. It's like the way you do it is not like the way anybody else has ever done in the past. I mean, the Birdman, Tony Hawk, I mean, I read that interview you did with Outside where you guys were sitting there together, and you obviously look up to the guy, but your style is different from everybody.
Right.
How did you go from one to the other, or is it really just the same thing except one's on wheels, the other one's on snow?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of differences just because you got to get the board, into your hand somehow,
right.
Or like keep it with you. It's so much. It was crazy for me to go to a contest and I'm like, well, who's gonna win? And I say that to somebody and they're like, well, I don't know. It's kind of up for grabs. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, isn't somebody always doing well? And it's so much harder to be consistent because one wrong kick of your foot and the board goes flying away, and that's your run. You're done for it. And so I don't know, showing up and doing the events, it's been challenging because X Games I had to pull it out of nowhere in that last run.
Yeah, exactly.
And all that, but I don't know. I think I find a lot of my style from snowboarding just because I think we go a lot bigger snowboarding just because there's 30-foot walls and the half the pipe is huge.
Well, that's
so much more speed, and I'm just comfortable with kind of being up there. So I think I just try to do all my stuff a lot bigger.
Well, that's what I noticed about your skateboarding runs is the amplitude seems to be really big. And the other thing you do is when you spin, you tend to do a lot of flat spins, I've noticed. And it seems like that's kind of the crossover from snowboarding to the skateboarding. You don't see a lot of skateboarders doing that.
Yeah, I mean, what's funny is on snow is a lot of the flips now are a lot of the spins are flipped because like 1080s and all that, you got to kind of cork out to do them.
Right.
But I mean, skating is still about like just spinning flat. It's a lot. I don't know. It's a lot simpler for me, I feel. But it's funny because I don't know. I think it's what I'm grabbing as well. Like if I do a 720, I grab like melon, and
Right.
everybody else grabs mute, and that always dips their shoulder in. And I don't know.
That's true.
I'm sticking with the melon because they keep landing it.
Right, right.
Well, all right.
All right, it's nice. After you won the gold medal in the Olympics, like, you know, there's all this joking around where you're supposedly chasing after Sasha Cohen and stuff, and then we saw some.
Oh man.
Oh God,
that was classic. And then like you're seen here and there, like you take a picture with Pam Anderson, which is awesome. The twins are looking
The
great.
twins are looking good.
But dude, like,
Not bad.
nice. It is nice.
It is.
But dude, I mean, are you single? And if you are you happy being single? I mean, are you just? What's your story in the dating scene?
Well, it's a little weird for me, you know. I've been dating a girl like on and off for a couple of years, and it's just brutal because I'm always on the road.
Right.
And so I mean, like I'd be gone for months, and I come home like, hey, do you like me still? And then she's like, yeah, and I'm like, all right, bye.
Do you like me still? Yes. You're famous. Of course, I still like you.
Yeah, right.
I'm sorry, man.
Still with it, right? No, it was like. I don't know. It's one of those things where I'm kind of up in the air with what I'm doing, but you know, I'm single right now, so
Nice.
You know, do you still like me? Because I'd really like to talk to you about an open relationship.
yeah. Like I'm just trying this new thing. I'm running by you.
I feel really boxed in
I don't
and
think
suffocated.
I'm gonna too well.
Okay, I have a question about the whole flying tomato nickname.
Which is a
Oh,
horrible.
man.
Do you like
Yeah.
that? Do you like that?
No, I don't. Not so much.
I mean, you and Shaq are like the two top dogs in skateboarding right now.
It's
I mean,
pretty funny, huh?
yeah, dude,
It
it's
is
amazing.
nuts,
You know,
dude.
and we had him on like 2-3 months ago. We've had him on a couple times, and the thing is, I never knew how his mom looked until I saw the TV show.
Oh,
I had no
no.
idea I was talking to a MILF until I saw the TV show. I was like, whoa,
Shaq, your
Oh,
mom's
my
hot.
oh my god! But you know what's funny?
I'll tell him that you guys send your love.
Cyrus and Steve, yeah,
Send our love. Yeah. Shaq, Cyrus and Steve said to send their love to your mom.
So, Ryan, I guess I don't know how to put this, but
I'm not sure how to say this, but it makes me uncomfortable. But your mom's hot.
what do you guys think about that show?
It's all well. You know what's? I was thinking like I saw the first 2 episodes. It kind of reminds me of your relationship situation where he's in love with that one chick, but because he keeps leaving town all the time, going all over the country, like she was over him. Except in your case, your chick's not over you. Like she's still into you. But yeah, I mean,
And I'm not crying about it.
Savage.
cold-blooded.
Crazy. He's got good sense of humor. It's all good.
Oh man.
Oh man. So you gearing up for the new season?
We can go ahead and score one for me right there.
Yeah, exactly. Score a big one for Shaun White right there.
And Mark, you were the first person I believe to do back-to-back 1080s.
And the first to attempt the 1080 on a skateboard.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
Yeah, I've been trying it. It's tough, but I think I'm going to try to get it by the end of the skate season.
that's incredible, dude. Shaun, man, thanks for coming on,
Right.
brother.
Sean,
All right.
Beautiful. Take
dude,
care, man.
pleasure,
Thanks
man.
for
Take care, brother. Good luck.
Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
You
All right,
too,
you too.
man. The greatest
Bye.
action sports athlete alive, Shaun White.